All right, let's begin this half hour, though, with Toronto Mayor Rob Ford. The world has watched his somewhat wild ride over the past year or so. After months of repeated denials, he famously admitted in November to smoking crack. And the city council in Toronto eventually stripped him of much of his power. But Ford says he is committed to running for re-election, and when we talked last fall, he vowed to clean up his act.
Maybe you are.
All I can say, Matt, action speaks louder than words. I invite you to come back. Give me 5 or 6 months. And if they don't see a difference, I'll eat my words.
It may not be 6 months just yet, but we're checking in with Mayor Ford right now. Mr. Mayor, good morning to you. Good to see you.
Good morning, Matt. How are you?
I'm fine. More importantly, how are you? You said you were going to change your life over 5 or 6 months. We're at the 3-month mark. What are the biggest changes you've made so far?
Going to the gym every day, down a few pounds, and just going from door to door, campaigning hard. And the election is on October 27th, and we're going to win. So I just can't wait. It's about 8 months away.
It was November 18th that I came to Toronto and visited with you, Mayor Ford, and it was a bad day for you. It was not long after you had admitted to using crack cocaine, and the city council that day stripped you of a lot of those powers. Have you remained effective in the job of mayor since that time? Is it possible?
Absolutely. We had a major ice storm. I led the charge in getting the power back on in the city. And we've had the lowest tax increase over the last 3 years, saved the taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars. We're building subways. We got rid of this car registration tax that everyone said we couldn't get rid of. We struck a union deal with the unions that no previous mayor could do. So we're on fire. We're doing a great job. There's new people running. There's going to be a new council. And a lot of people are excited for October.
When I asked you a second ago what major changes you've made in your life, you immediately talked about your weight and the fact that you've been going to the gym. I think a lot of people probably think you needed to make changes in another area of your life, the area of substance abuse. So let me just ask you point blank. Since we sat down on November 18th, Mayor Ford, have you used crack cocaine or any other illegal drug?
I don't use illegal drugs. I experimented with them like probably a year ago, but I don't use drugs, and we're in great shape. And right after this interview, I'm dying to hit the gym. So I'd be at the gym usually at this time now, but no, things are going fantastic, Matt.
And in terms of drinking, I mean, you admitted to me in that interview that on occasion you drink too much, but you also told other people subsequent or after that interview that you were done with drinking 100%. Are you still drinking heavily on occasion, Mr. Mayor?
No, not at all. Have I had a drink? Yes, I have, but not to the point of some of the episodes before. So you know what? That's past me, and we're moving on. And again, I just can't wait for the campaign, and I want to start debating my opponents. So we've got a few people in the race. Actually, got 34 people registered against me, and I want to start debating. I want to put my record up against theirs because I have an absolutely fantastic track record in saving taxpayers' money.
But it was a short time after you did tell Canadian TV that you were 100% done with drinking that video came out of you in a restaurant. You were clearly inebriated. I believe you were talking in a Jamaican accent. What happened? I think you called it a minor setback.
Well, you know what? I've been brought up with a lot of Jamaican friends, and we went out, and yeah, that's what I mean. I drank and I enjoyed myself. And I think it was Friday. I can't remember what night it was, but you know what, Matt? Maybe you're perfect, but I'm not, and we're moving on in a positive direction, and we're moving forward. And again, I just can't wait for the campaign. We've been out campaigning. Went to an event last night. Got an amazing response. I'm going to hit the gym. We're doing a press conference at 10:30. I've got about 6 or 7 constituency calls today, and I'm going forward in a positive direction, and I'm down, and come back in another few months. Like I said, 6 months. You're cheating. You're ready to come back.
I'm rushing. I'm jumping the gun a little bit.
You come back in a few more months.
Hey, we were in Sochi.
Okay, don't worry about it.
We were in Sochi, and I was in a production meeting, and someone said, you know, there's a new videotape of Mayor Ford from Toronto, and I think there was kind of a gasp in the room. We all thought, oh no, but as it turned out, it was this videotape we're watching right now of you jumping up and down as your Canadian women's hockey team tied the U.S. women and then went on to win that gold medal. I think I'd rather see you talking a Jamaican accent than jumping up and down celebrating that one. And then your men went on, of course, to beat the U.S. and go on and win the gold medal. So go ahead, you can gloat a little bit in the last 30 seconds.
hockey's our game. Hockey's like maybe basketball or football to you, but hockey's a religion here. And congratulations, obviously, to the U.S., but I want to congratulate our team, women's and men's hockey team. We did an absolutely phenomenal job, and with all due respect to all my friends in the States, hockey's our game. So we took it home, and it was exciting. We were at the bars at 6 o'clock in the morning watching the gold medal game against Sweden, and we had a lot of fun. So things are, well, everyone's coming home from Sochi, and I want to thank Sochi Russia for putting on an amazing Olympics, and all the Olympic athletes did a great job, and I think more medals were won by more countries than ever before. So it shows that the competition is rising, and competition is great for you.
Well, our congratulations to the Canadian teams as well. Mayor Ford, thanks. We'll take you up on your offer to come visit you in a couple of months. I appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, Matt. All the best.
All right.